Take your position. Sit down in a comfortable and relaxed posture. With closed eyes, mentally visualize your whole body from top to bottom and be sure that you are sitting with a comfortable and relaxed posture. And get ready for 3 times Om chantings together. So breathe in deeply. Oh. The vibration on your whole body. Be aware of the vibration, the cosmic presence in the form of vibration, the divine presence. Hari Om Tat Sat. Rub your palms together to your face, your body. So in the previous lessons, we have discussed about Om, and today also we are going to discuss a little bit more about the Om. Why the other people are not here? Nobody has replied anything. Anyhow, so we have discussed a lot from the Bhagavad Gita and from the other places regarding this Om. Now we are going to discuss a little more about the Om, how they have explained in the different Upanishad. So there was a book known as Kathopanishad. It is Katha Upanishad. So actually in the Upanishad and in the Bhagavad Gita, in the different spiritual book, they have explained about how to meditate and how the way of meditation, the way of Om, what is the Om and all this thing in so many different stories so that people can understand properly. And here in this Kathopanishad, it is stories between this 5-year-old boy and the Lord of Death. Do you know the Lord of Death? Means when you died, they said that a God comes from the heaven and take your body or take your soul to the either to the heaven or to the hell. You know about it or not? Maybe in the different scripture or not, I don't know.
Yes, Lord Yama comes.
This is the Yama. In India, they call Yama here. Means in India, they have so many gods, means so many different power. And this power is known as Lord of Death or the after death, a god comes, or he sent his persons, or all his security guards, or all these things you can say, and they will take you to the heaven or to the hell, and it is called Yama. It is called Yamaraj also. Raja means the king of death. And you know, in India they have the ideas. Then when the king of death comes, he comes with a furious way, or furious power, or in the form of a furious person with all his guards and all his soldiers, you can say. So they call it as Yama, the lord of death, or the god of death. And do you know, if you are doing the good karmas in your life, you have done the good karmas, then they will take you to the heaven. And if you are doing this bad karmas, they will take you to the hell. So it is heaven and hell, they say. So they are now telling in the form of a stories. Actually, one great master, he was doing the sacrifice, and it is a very great sacrifice. And in this sacrifice, you have to what? You donate everything. Means you finish everything, and you donate when you are doing the sacrifice. Whatever you have to donate everything to the different people, or to this wise people, or to this Brahmins, or this all this thing. So he, the great master, he was doing this sacrifice like this, and he has a wife, and he has a son, 5 years son. He was having a son like this, and whatever his properties he is having, the material or movable and immovable properties, he has to surrender, he has to donate everything. It is according to this sacrifice, so that you will achieve a great goal in your life. This is the thing. That's why people do it like this. So he was doing, and after he finished the sacrifice, that is called yajna, he has to donate everything what he has. Suppose you have the wife, means it is your properties. You have the son, it is your properties. You have the house, it is your property. You have the kingdom, it is your you have to give it everything. So at that time, the property was calculated as the cows, the goat, the horse, elephant. How much you have, you are so rich person. So he donated all his properties, means all his cow, elephants, and all this thing. And at the end, it is left. It is his son left. Means it is his one of the properties for this father. This is the according to the Hindu tradition, Indian tradition. This is the way they believe. So now he has to give the son also to somebody. So now this 5 year son know about this thing, that in this sacrifice, my father has to give everything what he has, and I am one of the properties to him. So after he finished and donated all this cow and all these properties he has, then he asks to this father, to whom you are giving to me, because I am your properties. Then the father got irritated. He asked many times, the 5-year-old boy. So the father get irritated and start telling that I will give you to this god of the death or the lord of death or to the Yama. And the moment he hear about this, that his father has donated him or surrendered to this death of God. So he leave this this world, this worldly life, and he moved toward the God of death. That is called Yaman. And he reached there. This look, it is a stories, and how from these stories what you have to get. So he went to the heaven and he waited there because the Lord of Death was engaged in his busy in his duties or something. So he has to wait for 3 nights outside the gate of the kingdom of the death of God
God of death.
or God of death. So, and since he is a Brahmin guy, it is respected person, and he waited for 3 nights outside the kingdom or in front of the palace of the god of death, death of god of death or lord of death. Then when the lord of death knows this, he come after 3 days and request, since you have waited for 3 nights, I am giving you the promise, whatever you wish, I will give you the promise for you, means I will give it to you. So in one wish he's asking the Lord of Death, because he asked 3 the Lord of Death promised to give 3 boon. Do you know boon?
Wish fulfillment.
Wish fulfillment means it is boon. So whatever you use, you have the wish, it will be fulfilled by me. So in one wish he was talking about how people can reach to the heaven with the help of sacrifice. Then the Yama or the Lord of Death he explained. And the second questions he is telling about what is the, so now I am telling about the second question he is telling. Please tell me about the ultimate reality he is asking. His name is Nachiketa. If you find the Upanishad, Kathopanishad, the name of the guy, the 5-year boy is known as Nachiketa. So he is asking now to the Lord of Death. So if you want to write it down, write it down. Please tell me about the ultimate reality. He's telling, tell me the ultimate reality, what one has to realize in life. One has to achieve in life. And what do you know what he's telling? Which is beyond virtue and vice. Means tell me the ultimate reality which is beyond the virtue and vice. The cause and effect. Look, he's telling, tell me the such a reality which is beyond the cause and effect. And he's telling which is beyond past and future. So in response to these questions, the Lord of Death replied about which now he is not telling this is this thing like this. The Lord of Death is telling what it is explained in this Veda, in the scriptures about the ultimate reality. I am telling that thing. I am not telling about from myself. He is telling what it has explained from this Vedas, in the Veda and the spiritual books or these scriptures. I am telling that thing. And he is telling, about which the Veda and scriptures proclaimed solemnly with one voice, and that is called Om. He is telling this is the Om, for which people go for, they maintain the celibacy or practice celibacy. What do you mean by celibacy? Means they go to the spiritual master, remain with this master for many, many years to know about the ultimate truth, the ultimate reality. And he is telling this is the Om. And he is telling it is invariably Om. And he is telling your Om designate the manifested universe and the unmanifested universe. Do you know manifest? Manifested means the effect, and unmanifested is the cause. Just like this, mango seed is the cause, and the mango trees you will get will be manifest. So he is telling beyond this cause and effect. So he is telling the microcosmos or the macrocosmos or the manifested universe or an unmanifested universe. And he is saying, knowing which people meditate on this thing, it is Om. And with meditating on Om, one can get the ultimate reality, the ultimate goal. One can reach there. So he is telling about the Om there also. And now, in another Upanishad, it is known as Mandukya Upanishad, the great masters have pointed out that ultimate reality, the eternal truth, the all-pervading consciousness is Om. And they call it the first mantra. The fundamental single truth is Om. Around the supreme reality behind the cognized world. What you see, this whole world around us is depend on Om they are telling. And do you know, they are telling there also how to meditate on the Om. You know, there are 3 letters. Understand? The 3 letter O, A, U, and M. And the letter A represents this waking state of awareness. Right on. The letter A represents the waking state of awareness. And do you know how many states are there? How many states are there? This is the waking state. And what are the other states? Do you know?
Sushupti.
So right on. The first one is waking state. The second one is dream state. The third one is deep sleep state. First one is waking state. The second one is dream state. The third one is sleep, deep sleep state. And in Sanskrit, it is called Jagrata. First one is Jagrata. Then the second one is Swapna. And the third one is Susupti. And they call, there is a 4th state known as Turiya.
Turiya.
So they have talked about the Turiya states. So look what I am telling. those who are foreigners, look how they are doing. Now you are in the waking state. And when you go to sleep, a dream state will come sometime. So you move from the waking state to the dream state sometime. Then most of the time you move to the third state, that is the deep sleep state. So first one is Jagrata, Swapna, and the third one is Susupti. And the fourth one is Turiya, the fourth state. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about this third state and fourth state. You know, in sleep, this is the third state. Do you know when you are in deep sleep that you are a man or woman? You know. So this is the thing they are telling. If you know, it is the problems. It gives you all these problems. So when you are in sleep, you don't know that you are a man or woman. You don't know that you are rich or poor. You don't know that you are young or old. That's why you get the relaxation when you wake up from good sleep, the sound sleep. Because when you will be free from all these worldly things like I am a man or woman, I am a this country, from this country, young or old, rich or poor, this is the problem. This is all these problems you face. Or due to this, which you get unhappiness or you get tired about all this. That's why everybody go to the sleep to have the refreshment. Means it is new birth, you can say. Every day you are going to sleep, you are become dead there. That means it does not exist there. Although you exist, you are free from this world. You have no connection at all with this material world. So this is the third state called Susupti. And the Turiya means when you go to the meditative state, it is called higher meditative state, it is called Turiya. Means at that time also you are free from the worldly objects. But you aware. And in the sleep, you don't aware. This is the only difference. So we'll discuss more a little bit next class. How when you are doing the Om chanting, how you have to meditate, I will tell you in the next. So he is talking about this thing in this Mandukya Upanishad regarding Om.
Turiya.
Telling about the Turiya, move to the Turiya state. What? Garima, what is your question?
What is Turiya state?
I told you now, when you are in sleep, do you know that you are a man or woman? You don't know.
But that must be sleep,
Look,
no?
look, one thing. You are not aware. When you wake up, then and there you are aware. And you are not aware that you are free from the worldly things. But in the Turiya state, you be aware, you know at the same moment that you are free from the worldly things. Means you have no attachment to anything of this world, but you are aware. In sleep, you are not aware. This is the difference.
Got it. Thank you.
So now sit down for the practice, and today we are going to send the breath to the right leg and the left leg and see how it is working. So today we'll move to the right hand in the beginning, then we'll move to the right leg, then you will move to the left leg, and you have to see the sensation there. The purpose of doing this thing is whether you are able to send your awareness to these different parts of the body. The more you send the awareness, the more you know all the different sensations. So take your position. We are sitting for half an hour today. Close your eyes, spine straight, head straight. Loose all the joints of the whole body. Spine straight, head straight. Adjust the cushion to keep your spine upright and straight. Now, with closed eyes, mentally visualize your whole body once again from top to bottom. That you are sitting with a very, very comfortable posture, easy postures, relaxed posture. Watch your whole body from top to bottom. That you are sitting with a relaxed, comfortable posture. If necessary, readjust the posture, position, the cushion to make it more comfortable. And be sure that you are sitting just like a stone statue, immobile statue, just like a pillar, without any physical movement. And you will continue this statue state for another half an hour, whatever the case may be. So now mentally repeat 3 times that I will not move my body for another half an hour, whatever the case may be. I will remain immobile, just like a stone statue, immobile statue. The vibration of your room where you are sitting with a calm and quiet vibration, with a relaxed body, relaxed mind. Get ready for one time Om chantings together. Breathe in deeply. The vibration on your whole body due to the Om chant. This subtle vibration still going on your whole body. Leaving the body as it is with the vibration. Focus on your breath. Watch your breath. Aware of your breath. Concentrate on your breath. And this is the slow, long, deep breathing from 3 different places, automatically going on, naturally going on. This is this yogic breath you are watching. You are focusing on this yogic breath. That is the right breathing, natural breathing. This is the automatic breathing, spontaneous breathing you are watching. Automatically going on, naturally going on. This slow, long, deep breathing automatically going on from 3 different places. With your breathing, aware of the expansion and contraction also, which is going on automatically, naturally with your breathing. The systematic and the rhythmic expansion and contraction with your slow, long, deep breathing. With your breathing and the expansion and contraction, aware of the nostril center, the gateway of your breathing, the entrance of your breathing, the starting point of your breathing. And you are watching the breath at the nostril center, automatically going on. This is the only way, only entrance through which all the breath is moving inside and outside. Just like a sincere watchman, go on watching your own breath at the nostril center, a continuous stream moving inside, and after a few seconds, a continuous stream is moving outside. Just like a sincere watchman, go on watching each and every incoming flow and the outgoing flow at the nostril center. And be sure that you are watching each and every incoming and outgoing flow of the breath at the nostril center. Be sure that not a single breath can escape inside or outside without your notice, without your knowledge at the nostril center. You are watching, witnessing, focusing on each and every incoming flow and the outgoing flow at the nostril center. And the more you watch, you can notice the speed, the qualities, like the speed, the velocity, the temperature, the sound, the speed of the breath, the sound of the breath, the temperature of the breath, the color of the breath, the density of the breath, the friction due to the breathing near the nostril center. Now move inside and find out the target of your breathing, that is the navel center. Each and every incoming flow from the nostril moving to the navel center. And if you can watch, there is one another point in between it. It is known as the middle of the eyebrow center. All the breath is moving from the nose to the middle of the eyebrow center and directly moving to the navel, spreading to the whole abdomen, the whole body, and back to the nostril center through the eyebrow center. Go on watching the movement of your breath in between the nostril and the navel center through the eyebrow center. It is passing through the eyebrow center to the navel center and back to the nostril through the eyebrow center again. You are watching the breath. It is not the ordinary breath you are watching. It is the prana is moving inside with the incoming flow and the prana moving outside up to the nostril with the outgoing flow. Go on watching the movement of the prana in between the nostril and the navel center. And it is passing through the middle of the eyebrow center also. It is not the ordinary breath, it is the prana, it is not the ordinary prana, it is the life forces moving in between these 2 points. And you are watching your own life force, the vital energy, the vital force you are watching, witnessing. Now attach your mind also. So the mind will start moving from the nostril along with the breath to the navel center and back to the nostril center with the outgoing flow. The breath is moving, the prana is moving, the vital force is moving, the mind is moving in between the nostril and the navel center, and you are watching, you are witnessing. It is automatically going on, and you are watching. Now extend the length of your breathing from the navel center to the right hand fingers tip. Oh, the moment you focus on your right, the breath will rush to the right hand fingers tip. The prana will move, the mind will move, the vital force will move, and you can see the different sensations. Extend the length of your breathing from the nostril to the navel center to the right hand fingers tip and back to the nostril again. Push your incoming breath from the nostril to the navel and navel to the right hand fingers tip. And go on watching the different sensations since the breath is moving. The prana is moving, the life force is moving, the mind is moving, the blood circulation is moving. Aware of the different sensations on your right hand, the right hand fingers tip, like the palpitation, expansion, contraction, pulsation, thrilling, tingling, hotness, coolness, heaviness, lightness, brightness. Go on sending the breath from the navel to the right and fingers tip and go on watching the different sensations with the movement of the breath, the movement of the prana, the movement of the mind, the movement of the life force, the movement of the breath, the movement of the energy, or you can say the blood circulation to the right hand fingertip. All these cells, they are having pulsation, palpitation, throbbing, thrilling, tinkling, expansion, contraction. Go on watching the different sensations. It is blossoming, it is flowering. Go on watching the blossoming sensation on your the right hand fingertip. The brightness, the lightness, the energy is vibrating, pulsating. Now don't get attached to any sensation, just aware and watch. And now reduce the length of your breathing back to the navel center. Now you are breathing in within the nose and the navel center. Now extend the length of your breathing to the right leg. Focus on your right leg now. The whole right leg, the cross leg position in a bending position, and you are sending the breath, the prana, the life force, the mind to the right leg. Focus on your right leg and extend the length of your breathing from the navel center to the right leg. And try to see the sensation. All the cells on your right leg are pulsating, vibrating, expanding, contracting. Go on watching the different sensations like palpitation, pulsation, expansion, contraction, the tinkling, thrilling, throbbing. Focus on your right leg. And the moment you focus on your right leg, all the breath will rush to the right automatically, naturally, and go on watching the different sensation there. The lightness on your right leg, the heaviness on your right leg, the lightness on your right leg, the hardness, the coldness, different sensations on your right leg. Since the prana is moving, breath is moving, life force is moving, mind is moving, and watching all the different sensations on each and every cells on your right leg. Try to feel the proper sensation, all the different sensations like throbbing, thrilling, palpitating, expansion, contraction, heaviness, lightness on your right. And mark the difference between the right leg and the left leg. Try to distinguish the difference between the right leg and the left. And back to the practice again. You are sending the breath from the navel center to the right leg. The prana is moving, the life force is moving, the energy is moving, blood circulation is moving. The more you focus, the aware of your right leg, everything will move automatically and go on watching the different sensations. And stop doing everything for a few minutes. Be sure that you are doing nothing. Everything is spontaneously happening, automatically going on, naturally going on. Whatever it is, wherever it is, just aware. Don't do anything. Just aware what is happening inside you, around you. Now back to the practice again. Slow, long, deep breathing in between the nose and the right leg through the navel center. You are breathing in between the nose and the right leg through the navel center. Now reduce the length of your breathings once again to the navel center. Forget the right leg now and focus on the navel center and the nostril center. The breath is moving, the prana is moving, the life force is moving, the mind is moving in between these 2 points. Now try to extend the length of your breathing to the left leg now. Focus on your left leg. Watch your left leg mentally. Concentrate on your left leg and try to extend the length of your breathing to the left leg. The breath will rush to the left leg. The more you are aware, the more you notice. Now you are breathing in between the nostril and the left leg through the navel center. Extend the length of your breathing from the navel center to the left leg, to each and every cells on your left leg, and see the vibration, palpitation, expansion, contract, throbbing, thrilling, tinkling. Since the breath is moving to the left leg, the prana is moving, the life force is moving, the energy is moving, blood circulation is moving, and you are watching the different sensations. Since you are breathing from your left leg, aware of the expansion, contraction, throbbing, thrilling, tinkling, the pulsation, palpitation is going on your left leg. Each and every cells on your left legs are full of energy, full of power due to the movement of the breath, the movement of the life force, movement of the prana. Try to focus on your left leg and watch the different sensations. The breath is rushing, the prana is moving, the life force is moving, the energy is moving, and you are watching the different sensations. The expansion, contraction, palpitation, pulsation, throbbing, thrilling, tingling, so many different things. The hotness, the coldness, the lightness, the brightness, the heaviness, the lightness, the whole sensation on your left leg, the different sensation on your left leg. And now see the difference between the left leg and the right leg. Try to compare this sensation, the feeling between the left leg and the right leg. And back to the practice again. You are moving your breath to the left leg. You are pushing your breath from the navel center to the left leg. The prana is moving, the life force is moving, the energy is moving, the mind is moving, blood circulation is moving, and you are watching all the different sensations. Now forget the left leg and reduce the length of your breathing in between the nostril to the navel center. And forget the navel center also. Back to the nostril center. And forget the nostril also. Be aware of the breath in and the expansion and contraction. The systematic and rhythmic expansion and contraction of your different parts in the three different parts with your slow, long, deep breathing. Automatically going on the expansion, contraction with the breathing at three different places. Now forget the expansion and contraction also. Forget the breath also back to the physical level, the whole sitting posture. From top to bottom and get ready for one time Om chantings together and 3 times sounding, breathing deeply. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Yom Tat Sat. Drop your palms together and face your body. Namaste. Lonela, how do you feel? Good.
Very good.
And do you feel the difference between left leg or right leg, or can you able to send the breath? It is moving to the right leg or left leg or not?
Yes, I feel in both legs.
Yes.
I
So
feel vibration and more relaxed.
more relaxed. So it is the technique is working if you are aware of the different parts of the body, the breath is moving and you can feel the different sensation. This is the thing I'm telling. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Garima, how do you feel?
Superb.
Super. Still then it is difficult for you to see it for half an hour. You have
Yeah.
to see the time.
Last 5 minutes are very challenging. My legs go into a cramp.
Dikti madam.
Pranam Swamiji. It was amazing, but I could not differentiate. I don't know what was going on, but I was totally concentrating on my breathing. That I know.
But you are doing something like that. Maybe you are not having a relax.
No, I'm very relaxed now.
But I don't know, today your body is shaking many times. All the time it is dozing, just like the dozing sensation. If you can watch, look, today if you watch the video, then you can know it.
Okay, I'll watch sure.
Because today I was telling, the other day I was not telling.
Yeah.
That's why that's why we are telling all of you to sit down and do so that you can know what is happening in you. Because people sit down by themselves and they don't know what is happening, whether it is doing their sensation is good or not. They feel in a different way. So if somebody is watching and watching your face appearance, everything you can notice everything from there. So That's why I was telling. Maybe you are tired in the day. That's why it
No,
was like.
Swami, it's not like that.
Uh,
I was continuously hearing that something is there, some voice is coming, but
yeah.
I was totally engrossed.
So if you have time, you watch the video, then you can notice yourself.
Okay, sure, Swami.
Vinodji, good,
Today,
very good.
feel the difference between the two legs.
See the difference between the two legs. Very good. Barbara.
Namaste, Swamiji. Namaste, everyone. I feel very relaxed. I could feel the difference between my right leg and left leg. One was very heavy, the other was light. But today it was difficult for me because I had, to struggle with the Susukti and Turiya.
Good. Very good. It will continue and then it will help you to know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you know the Susupti and Turiya? What is the difference?
Yes. One, I was sleeping and I could hear anything, and sometimes I could, follow, and everything was asleep, but I was aware of your voice and sometimes my sensation. So
once
That's it.
again, I'm telling you about this sleep and Turiya. In sleep, you
Yeah.
don't know that you remain at that time.
Yes.
When you wake up, you know that I exist. I have a
Okay.
very good sleep. You know after you wake up. But in the Turiya, means in the higher stage of meditation, you can aware that you are still there, free from this worldly things. No connection at all to the worldly things.
Okay. Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you.
Clear.
Ajista.
Namaste, Swamiji, everyone. My experience was very similar to Barbara. I was sleeping, almost feeling like I was a bit like this, but I could also hear clearly what Swamiji was saying. And I was also able to send something, my breath to my left side. One time my left side felt a little bit big, and then my right side felt a little bit big. So it was very interesting.
This is very interesting. Gulmira.
Hari Om Swamiji. Very nice, easy, relaxing experience. I could feel all the sensations. All my right side felt bigger, greater, lots of sensations, palpitation, pulsing. At one time, I could feel that my left side was just very cold, like dead, and all the right side was very alive, full of life, full of energy. And then when we started sending energy to the left leg, it just came to balance. So it was very nice.
So look,
Thank you.
she is telling the next stage. Because we have sent the breath to the right leg. We are not sending the breath to the right side of the body. In the next session, we are going to send the breath to the whole right side, from top to bottom. The right hand, right leg, all the right side of the whole body. So, she is
But I could
the
feel today. Yes, I could feel all the right side was vibrating, not just arm and leg. I could feel even in my head, neck, everywhere, chest. So I could definitely see the difference between right and left. So I was kind of feeling like leaning to the left or something, because my right side was fully active. This what I felt. Thank you.
So for the new people, we are just extending the breath to the different parts of the body. And now we have extend to the right hand, left hand, right leg, left leg. In the next class, we are going to send the breath to the right side of the whole body from top to bottom. And then the left side of the whole body from top to bottom. And Gulmira has have the same feeling today's class also. Although we send the breath to the right leg, she can send the breath to the right side of the whole body. And she can send the breath to the left side of the whole body. That's why she has the different feelings. So see you in the next class on Sunday. Hari Om. Namaste.
Hare Om.
You.
Hariom.